Hi, hello friends, welcome to Chandra's Food Delights. My today's recipe is a very healthy one, which is the ragi idli and green coriander chutney. Ragi is a rich source of iron, calcium, potassium, phosphorus, protein and fiber. That's the reason in South India, pediatricians recommend to include ragi in the baby food. Ragi is also prepared as ragi mudde. It is the staple food of South Karnataka. People prepare ragi mudde by adding ragi flour to the hot water and making it into a dough form, shaping it into balls and then eating it with sambar or any other curries. So ragi is very healthy staple food. Please use ragi in your daily diet. You can make it in any form like idli, dosha, porridge, laddus and ragi payasam also or the mudde. So try making ragi in different forms, include it in your diet, have a healthy life. So let's see how to prepare ragi, idli and the chutney today.
Take 3 cups of whole ragi, 1 cup of idli rice, 1 cup of urad dal. I have used this cup measure. Wash all of them and soak the rice and ragi together and the urad dal separately. Soak it overnight or 10 to 12 hours. After 10 to 12 hours, let us grind the urad dal first in a mixie jar. Grind it to a fine fluffy form. Transfer it to a vessel. After that, let's grind the rice and ragi together same way. Meanwhile, let's take 1 cup of beaten rice, wash it and soak it. Let it become soft as we are grinding the rice. Once it's soft, keep it aside. Again, add the ragi and rice together. Because of ragi, it may take some time for grinding. It's okay, take your own time and grind both of it to a fine paste. See, this is the way it has to be ground. So once it comes to this form, let's keep it aside. Meanwhile, let's add the soaked beaten rice to the mixie jar. Grind it also to a fine paste. Add all of this together to a bigger vessel. Add salt as per requirement. Mix all of this together and allow it to ferment for 7 to 8 hours. Keep it closed and allow it to ferment. After 7 to 8 hours, we can see that it has fermented well and the batter has come up. It has swelled up to double of its size. Let's start preparing the idlis now. Mix the batter well. You can see that batter has fermented well. Mix it and let us start preparing the ragi idlis. Take our idli molds, grease them with cooking oil so that it is easier to scoop out the idlis once it is done. So let's grease all the idli molds with the help of a brush. You can even use your fingertips to grease the idli molds. Once that is done, pour the idli batter to the molds, fill it to the brim. Same way, let us pour it into all the idli molds. Then arrange it on the idli stand. Same time, switch on the stove. Keep the idli cooker on top of the stove. Add sufficient water. Then let's insert our idli mold into that. Keep it closed. Allow it to get pressure cooked for 10 to 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we are heating a pan to prepare the chutney. Add oil once it is heated. Add chopped onions. Saute it to a light golden brown color. Add chopped ginger pieces. 2 to 3 small pieces of ginger. Once that is sauteed, add 2 tablespoons of fried gram and 3 green chilies. Let's saute this also for 1 minute. Add few curry leaves. Fry all of this to a light golden brown color. Once that is done, finally add the washed coriander leaves with the stem. Since the stem is tender, we can use those. Saute all of it for 1 to 2 minutes. Switch off the flame, keep it aside. Meanwhile, let us check if our idlis are cooked. Check it with a toothpick. Here I am using a skewer since I did not have a toothpick. See that it is not sticking. Once that is done, remove it. Switch off the flame. Remove the idli molds from the stacker. Keep each one of it separately. Allow it to cool down. If you want, you can sprinkle some water so that it gets cooled down faster. Meanwhile, let us take a mixie jar, add the fried items to the mixie jar to prepare the chutney. Add salt as per taste. Add half a cup of water. Take care not to pour too much of water because we need to have a thick chutney here. So after grinding, this is the consistency we need to have with the chutney. Our coriander chutney is ready. Now we are going to do the seasoning. Heat a small kadai, add oil, add few mustard seeds. Once that splutters, add few fried gram, 1 piece of red chili broken into 2 pieces, few curry leaves. Once all of it is fried together, add it to the chutney mix. Our very tasty coriander chutney is ready. Now our idlis are cooled. Let's take it out from the idli mold. It comes out so easily because we have greased the idli molds. And also it is very fluffy, very nice. It is same as our normal idli, only the color is different. I feel sometimes it's even tastier than our normal idlis. It's very, very soft. It has fluffed up well, and also it is healthy breakfast because of the ragi. Ragi is rich in iron. That is one advantage, and those of you who wants to do dieting or weight loss, you can easily have the ragi idlis. So here I have opened up one idli to show you how soft it is. It has come out very, very soft, very tasty. Please try making this very special ragi idli, and it is stomach filling, and you can eat it to a heart's content without hesitating how many calories you are adding to yourself. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, subscribe and share, and click on the bell icon.